Hello, Scoobies. How are you all doing? I hope you're doing fantastically fabulous. At one point, we will talk about some subject we were supposed to talk about in our last video that I've completely forgotten about. You're like, what time of year is it for you in this past that we keep living in? This incense, by the way, is Lily's, and it's from that pack of incense, and it smells like garbage. You're like, why do you keep burning them then? Because I like it when my house smells like garbage. Don't you like it when your house smells like garbage? And you're like, not really. We're going to talk about listening to your spirits today because a lot of you just don't do that. I'll give you a hint as to what time of year it is. It's a Christmas tree, but we're still in November, so just calm down. Okay, so listening to your spirits is kind of like listening to your intuition. It's difficult to explain because when you talk about voices in your head, people start to think that you're a little bit mental, and not in a good way. And yes, as witches, we're crazy. We're insane. We should probably be put in mental asylums. But we don't live in the 1950s. Thank God for that. So, when I'm talking about listening to your spirits, I am talking about listening to the voices in your head. Because, okay, for me, the spirits, when they speak, they are many voices at once. And they're all... This is making me sound crazy, isn't it? It makes me sound insane when I tell you that there are voices in my head that are like, honor us, worship us, come back to us. They've been saying that lately, and I'm like, I'm right here. What are you talking about? So then I burn some incense, and they're quiet for a moment. I'm assuming there's going to be an honoring ritual to be done soon, because I've been saying this for days. But see, it doesn't make me sound crazy when I tell you that the spirits have been telling me this. It makes me sound crazy when I tell you that the spirits have been telling me this as voices in my head. Like, that makes me sound schizophrenic or multiple personality disorder. I don't know, find a disorder that has voices in your head, probably like psychopathy, stuff like that, and like apply it to me. But that's my question for you is, do you hear in your head the voice of your god or your goddess or your spirit or your demon? Because when I talk about listening to them, that's what I'm talking about. But when I say that, it makes me sound crazy. And I mean, I am crazy, but I'm not certifiable. At least not yet. Or to my knowledge. I don't know. I might be certifiable. I'm probably certifiable. You know what? Just go ahead and call your local helpline and tell them where I am, because I'm probably certifiable. Certifiable. Yeah. Anyways, now that we're done with that nonsense, let's get back on topic. So that's what I mean when I'm talking about listening to the spirits, because for me, there are many voices. Like the Morrigan is a female voice, and she's more dominant, but soft. Right? Dominant, but soft. Does that even make sense? Probably not. And Boone is like a whisper, and Belith is an image. So I'm not sure specifically if you guys hear them in your head or if it's more of a feeling. Because some people it might be like a feeling, like I feel the spirits, I feel their energy. Their energy has shifted. From that I can pick up on something. Right? Like that makes sense. Some people probably interpret messages from their spirits or god or goddess that way, and then put their own words behind it as something that the spirit or the god or goddess would have said. But for me, it's a literal voice. or series of voices. And I don't know if that makes me crazy. Listen to your spirits, people, okay? I hope you enjoyed this. Like, I just wanted to ramble for a moment and see if I'm crazy. There is a question here, and I expect comments below, right? Like, many questions were asked. So I don't know, I feel kind of crazy. But I can justify my craziness, right? Like, we can all justify our craziness. I have to go now.